no amount of money is really ever going to make you feel satisfied. And I'll break down why. Now, I'm sure there's levels to this shit, as always. And I'm sure there's a certain level where, sure, it doesn't matter anymore. Everybody's got their number, right? Let's just say you make 100 million liquid. Like you have 100 million liquid. Sure, that money number is enough, but that's not really what I'm talking about here. The whole point of that statement there is that whether you're an entrepreneur or you work in finance or you work in software or you're a doctor, whatever it is, right? You're trying to scale up in your career to make more money. Now, for the majority of the population, people who actually, I don't know what the right word is, but people who actually have drive and people who actually want to progress and be better versions of themselves, it's never about the money figure. It's always about the journey. And you hear people say this all the time, right? But progress is really the most fun part. Progress is like what humans crave as a whole. You know what I mean? Like on a deeper level, it's never about how much money you're making, right? Like I have a number, okay? And when I hit my number, I'm not just gonna stop and sit around, right? Like I have a list of other things that I want to do, like all kinds of random things, whether it's hiking accomplishments, running accomplishments, like fitness accomplishments, going pro in this or that, right? Mastering this skill or that skill. Like my list of things to check off in life are massive, bro. This YouTube channel is gonna document everything, right? E-com is just the step one, because without money you can't begin to check off the other things, right? So sure, there's that money number, right? Once I hit my number, then I feel like I can start working on these other things. But the point is that you're never gonna stop like progressing, right? For some people, business is the game, right? They're never gonna stop doing business. Like business is the whole point, and I get that. You know what I mean? Because you can scale up in business and progress. But I think for a lot of people too, especially nowadays, it's really not hard to make money online, and how many people are getting into it. Not everybody's really here to build the biggest company. Not everybody's here to be the next Steve Jobs or Bill Gates, right? Build the next Apple. A lot of people want to get their money and get out. And the reality behind that is they want to get the money and progress in that aspect, and then they 90% of the time want to progress and scale in something else. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I want to climb Everest, I want to climb K2, fucking maybe Matterhorn, I don't know, right? I love hiking, and that's like, obviously that's mountaineering, that's a little different, but that's like an accomplishment that I want to hit, right? There's these certain level of marathons I want to hit. I want to go professional in a video game. Why? Just for the fuck of it, bro. Because I want to. Because I want to master another skill. I want to be in the grind phase. I feel like that's what people fail to understand. They don't understand that the grind phase is really like the best time, bro. It fucking sucks when you're in it. Bro, like when you were in the grind phase, just like, you're like, what the fuck am I doing, bro? Like it's just, you're just all the time. You know what I mean? But you have to have those phases to be able to really progress in life. And then at the end of the day, when you look back, you're like, damn, like that was the best time. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not to say, like, I think another thing that's really important is, especially as an entrepreneur, is giving your brain space to think. As an entrepreneur, your most valuable asset is your brain, right? You don't think like everybody else, because if you thought like everybody else, you would just get a traditional job. You know what I mean? So clearly, you're thinking in a different format than most people to pursue the different life. And whatever your business is, there's a high chance that creativity and your brain are your highest leverage skills. You know what I mean? Like I know for organic dropshipping, creativity is one of the highest leverage skills you can have in organic. If you're running around like a headless chicken, running 4 products at a time, and all you're doing is filming all day, right? And that's like all you're doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been there, bro. I mean, fuck it, just recently I was trying to run 4, and like I just couldn't, bro, I couldn't even get the time to get the 4 done. It's just like, I get one task done, bang, get another, bang, get another, bang, get another. And I'm still doing that. I sound like I'm slacking, but when I had the 4, bro, like I feel like I couldn't even compute anything in my brain. Like, you know what I mean? Like today I sat down for like an hour and just sat down and restructured my offer on my website. I didn't have time to do that before. You know what I mean? I can split test that now. I think I made a way better offer. But if I didn't allow myself to have the time to make a better offer, then I wouldn't have done that, right? And so when you like overload your brain, you don't allow for creativity room and blah, blah, blah. I'm honestly ranting, bro. I don't even know how that broke off of this original topic here. And bro, the brain fog is crazy. I forgot the original topic here. No way. Hold on though. Let me. It's been a long day. I'm about to go to bed. We was talking about leverage, leveraging creativity, and the whole point before that. Oh, that's what it was. The money figure. Okay. My retention probably just dropped. My bad, y'all. A little brain fart there. That shows I've been working today. The whole point of this is that there's no money figure that's gonna be enough. You're craving progression. Like even for me, right? Like I used to be a fucking video game grinder, bro. Like a grinder above what all my friends were. Like I would not play with them for months at a time because I was grinding one game just so I could be the best, just so I could get better. Like that's the type of shit I was on. Like I used to play Rust. I would sit and aim train before they fucked the game over. I would sit and practice Rust recoil spray for hours, bro. Hours, just so that I could be the best that I could be. Like I've been a grinder forever. The whole point of that though is that I enjoy the progress, right? Sure, the end result's cool. Like I was frying kids in the game, you know what I mean? I was tripling people or 200 meter just frying people. If you know Rust, you know what I'm talking about. And that's fun, but that's only fun because I sat down and put in the hours of time to get there, right? So, sure, you know, getting this perfect recoil pattern or hitting this amount of money or, I don't know, hitting a triple reset in Rocket League, whatever the task is, right? Maybe you just ran a 100-mile marathon. Cool, you ran the 100-mile marathon. Now you look back and like, yes, you know, achieving it was cool, but you really missed that progress. So what are you most likely going to do next? Well, if you're really a runner, you're going to go for the 120-miler, the 150-miler, right? You're just going to keep progressing because that's like the whole point of life at the end of the day. And when you start hitting higher money figures, it doesn't really do anything for you. It's just a fucking number in the bank account, right? I can testament to this. Saw my last video, negative 3,700 to 55K in 1 month. And it just looks like numbers in my bank account. It doesn't like feel like bro, some people will fucking sit there and tell you like, oh, 10K a month, like 10K profit, by the way. When I say 55, that's revenue. It's probably like 25K profit. Still, people will tell you 10K profit a month and you can do all the cool shit, right? That's 6 figures a year. I'm here to tell you, bro, 25K profit a month disappears real fucking quick, okay? Obviously, you could sit there and say bad money management, but I'm actually really fucking good with my money. I only spend it on shit I need, but I also don't have a scarcity mindset, so I'm not scared to spend my money. I haven't even spent my money on bullshit, bro. But, like I said, I was in debt for X and X and X, right? And then I reinvested a lot of money back into the business. That's where most of the money went, honestly. I think the only thing I splurged on was like the automatic litter robot I bought, bro, which was like $800. That was like the only thing I splurged on. Besides that, I'm just gonna say, bro, the money disappears quick, dude. Like 10K a month is not shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you're probably like, oh yes, I can't wait to hit 10K a month. It really is not shit, bro. It fucking disappears really quick. So this is my whole point. Like, if you start making 50K a month profit, then you're just gonna spend more money, and you're not gonna really. It's not gonna be that number where you're satisfied, because if you hit 50K a month and then you live at 50K per month for a while, you're gonna be not probably progressing how you want to be. You know, does that make sense? Right? You'll become stagnant and you'll pretty much do the same thing. And then to hit the next level, you need to make more money, right? Now, if you want to make 50K a month and then you have all this other shit you want to get good at, like you really want to get good at skating, right? And you really want to get good at snowboarding, then 50K a month might be the number for you. But the point still applies, right? You're just stopping the money making aspect and you're going to start progressing, or the business aspect, and you're going to start progressing in sports. So the whole point of this video is that no matter what amount of money you hit, you're always going to want progress. And that's also why you need to express a lot of gratitude for the grind phase, because once you're done with the grind phase, that you look back and that was actually your favorite time. So it's important to express gratitude and be very happy and grateful for where you're at right now, because there's going to be a point in time where you're looking back at now and you're like, damn, those are the good old days. But of course, now you don't see it as the good old days, and you're like, dude, I'm fucking struggling, like I'm grinding, like I'm working my ass off, and I'm so fucking tired, like, you know, all the typical shit. And at the end of the day, bro, this is gonna be that time that you look back on that you really appreciate. So I guess takeaways from this video are no amount of money is really gonna solve the problems for you. At the end of the day, what you're really craving is progress. Obviously, there's an amount of money that's gonna allow you to live the life that you want, and that's the number, right? But then you're gonna start progressing in something else. So no matter what, at the end of the day, you're just chasing progress. And since you're just chasing progress to become a better human, or the best version of yourself, really, right? That's exactly why you need to express gratitude for now, today, how you're feeling right now, all the work you're putting in, and just be like, damn, like I'm really doing exactly what I'm grateful, or like what I dreamed about. You know what I mean? Like, because you're gonna look back and be like, damn, these were the good old days. Like, you're in that time now. So, you know, keep progressing. That's obviously the name of the game. And show gratitude, bro, for where you're at, because there's gonna be a day where you're missing where you're at now. Hopefully you got some value out of that. Peace out.